So as we all know, Ben Simmons was traded to the Brooklyn Nets for James Harden, and to be honest, it looks like James Harden and both parties are happy with this trade because Ben Simmons has been smiling, talking to the media, and actually practicing with the Brooklyn Nets, and he's actually attended both of the Brooklyn Nets games so far, and he hopes to play very soon. In this video, Ben Simmons did reveal why he left Philly and what the real problem was in Philadelphia. But before we get out to the video, man, subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the bell so you don't miss another video. And with all that being said, let's get into it. So all this Ben Simmons news and drama all stemmed from Game 7 last year against the Atlanta Hawks, when Ben Simmons was scared to go for that layup, and it kind of cost them the game. So ever since that moment, we've seen some coaches from the 76ers and even Joel Embiid throw shade, subliminal shade to Ben Simmons, and ever since then, Ben Simmons never been the same. He said he's dealing with mental health issues. He didn't even practice or play with the team ever since that Game 7 finals, or not final series, that series, and there's been a lot of speculation of Ben Simmons wanting a trade, and that finally happened just about a week ago now, and seems like Ben Simmons is happy with this team. As we all know, Ben Simmons had to pay over $20 million just in fines for not playing any games with the Sixers this year, and now he's on Brooklyn, and he's talking to the media. It's the first time that Ben Simmons is actually talking to the media, cooperating with people, practicing, and there's been some clips of him smiling, shooting threes in the Brooklyn Nets training facility, and it seems like, this team can be really special if they get everything fitting right. Just yesterday, Ben Simmons was having his media day with the Brooklyn Nets reporters, and the reporter asked him why did he leave and what went wrong in Philadelphia, and here's Ben Simmons' answers. Roll the clip.
What was the straw that basically snapped that made you say it's time to go?
I don't think it was really that. It was more so just it was just piled up, a bunch of things that have gone over the years to where I just knew I wasn't myself, and I needed to get back into that place of being myself and being happy as a person, and taking care of my well-being, and that was the major thing for me. It wasn't about the basketball, it wasn't about the money, anything like that. I want to be who I am and get back to, playing basketball at that level and, being myself.
And the last game?
What's the question?
Kind of what was going on through your mind after the last game?
That I need to get in a good place mentally, honestly. That was the main thing.
Hey, Ben, was there anything this season that could have changed your mind and got you to play again, or was your mind made up and until you were out of Philadelphia you were definitely not going to play again?
For me, it was just making sure mentally I was right to get out there and play again. So that's something I've been dealing with, and it wasn't about the fans or coaches or comments made by anybody. It was just a personal thing for me. That was earlier than that series or even that season that I was dealing with. And that organization knew that. So it was something that, I continue to deal with, and, I'm getting there and getting to the right place to, get back on the floor.
Hey, Ben, there was so much sourced reporting around everything going on with you. So I guess so you're saying that the mental health issue preceded you requesting the trade in the off season. Okay. I guess, can you just shed a little light on the timeline and everything?
Yeah, for me, that was never, the mental health has nothing to do with just the trade. It was a bunch of things that I was dealing with as a person in my personal life that I don't really want to go into depth with. But yeah, I'm here now. So, it's a blessing to be, in an organization like this. And, I'm just looking forward to getting back on the floor and building something great here.
So obviously Ben Simmons talks about his mental health issues, and he talks about how it's been a buildup of different things that happened in Philadelphia that ultimately led him to make the decision to leave. And he got what he wanted, man. He's in Brooklyn right now. We've seen videos of him, talking to Kevin Durant, smiling, and he even said in the same interview that, it can be real scary if once this team gets going and once they're meshing. And Ben Simmons is hoping to play against Philadelphia 76ers. That game is going to be in a couple of weeks, so that's going to be a big revenge game for Ben Simmons if he does play in that game. I fully expect Ben Simmons to play his first game within the next couple of weeks. He's getting used to the players, getting, used to the sets, the play calls, and his positioning. A lot of people have said that this might be an awkward fit just because Kyrie Irving is more of a main ball handler, and then you have Ben Simmons, who obviously is another point guard who handles the ball, primarily ball handlers, and then you have Kevin Durant. So, I think that this is actually going to work better than James Harden's situation, just because Ben Simmons, he can play off the ball and he can play defense, and I do believe that he knows his role, and he's gonna let Kevin and Kyrie cook, but he's gonna take over his moments too. And I think that this, can become a really scary team if it all meshes together. But let me know in the comment section your thoughts and opinions on this situation. What do you guys think of Ben Simmons' answers to the media? And do you guys think that Ben Simmons looks like he's in a more happy mental state and that he's ready to play? And how much do you think Ben Simmons has left in the tank? Obviously he's still young, 25 years old, but do you think that he can get back to his all-star level playing this season? So let me know, subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the bell, man, and put your video ideas in the comment section because, I'm going to be making a lot more, and I'm out. Peace.